Morning to profile a number of officials of the Whole Performance Tennis to speak to our upcoming event, our tennis clinics and distribution of tennis items. That is the main reason why we have called upon you this afternoon. For the 2021 program, we are going to 4 regions, 4 locations, and we'll be hosting 2 days event at each of these places. We will be going to Tamale, we'll be going to Sinyani, we'll be going to Winneba, and we'll be going to Sugakope. And each of these days we'll be having 2 days of high performance tennis clinics for young people between the ages of 7 and 16.
A full foundation tennis. The reason why you initiated this foundation.
Thank you for the question. Also, let me take an opportunity to thank your viewers, who are viewing this program right here. And so to talk about Hope Performance Tennis, it comes with a lot, because mine growing up as a tennis player, that's what led me to, coming up with Hope Performance Tennis. Hope Performance Tennis is mainly as an organization that is supporting or empowering young generation or the young kids coming up as tennis players, and also not tennis players, but every kid that pick up a sport that wanted to participate in that sport, as an organization, it's always exciting me because sports has led me to a position where I always respect the fact that if a kid decided to do sports, I know their life is not going to be in vain, but definitely there will be a change or there will be a positive impact in that kid's life. So coming up with Hope Performance Tennis is to support the young generation coming up as tennis players and also protect them, use tennis as a tool to shield them, from deviating from the life that they're supposed to live, as kids. Okay, thank you for the question. And then, as you know, my first program or the first program that we did as an organization, if you could remember, I said it emphatically that Hope Performance Tennis is here, to explore the country. Hope Performance Tennis is here to make sure each and every kid in every area in Ghana, is being benefiting from the organization. And what we said is our goal is to go to the virgin regions and make sure we bring hope to most of the kids, that are in other countries, other regions, as tennis players, So our goal is to go to the virgin region. That's the reason why this year, as you can see, we are going to 4 regions. And the 4 regions is what we started with now, going to those 4 regions to make sure these kids that are playing tennis in those regions also have the potential or also have the support that the organization is giving to others, as players as well. So right now, due to COVID, we're trying to limit the numbers because we do not want to overboard, because the life of these kids are very important to us as an organization, and they are the reason why we are here, to make sure they are enjoying what we're doing. So we cannot pack too many kids at one place. So our goal is to get between 100 to 150 kids, in each and every region that we go, because we don't want the numbers to be so massive. That's the reason why we're going to those regions to make sure we are supporting these kids. Because normally when we're doing our program, these kids, we found their accommodation, we found their transportation, their feeding and everything, and we bring them from those regions and they come to Accra to participate. But this time we decided to go to those regions, to make things easy due to COVID. Performance tennis, like I said earlier on, to bring hope to these young kids that are playing the game of tennis. Like I always said, me growing up as a tennis player, it was very, very difficult for me, as a tennis player, So what I do was that when I came home in 2017, I realized most of these young children coming up as tennis players, are going through the same hardship or the same situation I went through as a tennis player, So this motivated me to come up with Hope Performance Tennis. This motivated me to come up with the organization to make sure these kids are benefiting or these kids are getting the support that we did not get growing up as tennis players, or the support that will make things difficult, for we as tennis players to come in the game.
Okay, my last question to you. What is your...
Okay, so the plan and the sustainability for this particular event, like I said, as you know, we're going to 4 regions. We have the technical team, we have the coaching body. We have, when you come to Ghana, when you mention the top coaches that are in Ghana, we have all those coaches that will participating, in this program. And like you said, Hope Performance Center, anytime we come to do our program, we make sure each and every kid that step their foot at our program so comfortable. And the goal is to win more souls or win more kids into the sport, bring more kids into the game. And like I said, when I was growing up, I did not attend to any clinic where I received free food, where I received free clothes, food, breakfast, lunch, and refreshment. Growing up as a kid, I didn't go to clinic where you get everything for free. So that's the reason why Hope Performance is always, anytime we go to a place, because we make sure each and every kid that comes to that place do not take 1 cedi or 50 pesos to buy something. Everything must be provided for free. So that's what we're sustaining to make sure these kids are comfortable attending this clinic.
Okay. The entire clinic, how did you do it?
My name is Coach Joseph Ajani. We're going to be starting the clinic with some fun games, right? That's how we're going to start it, with some fun games where we make the kids happy, because kids, normally when you're training the kids, there should always be something like a fun game. They need to have fun, and that makes them enjoy the game actually. So we're going to be starting with fun game, and then from there we'll be looking at the physical ability of the children, where we take them through some physical trainings and all that, and then we bring them to the actual drill of the tennis, and then we'll be teaching them in the drill. We'll be teaching them about the techniques, all right, how to hold the racket and how to swing the racket around, and then also we'll be teaching them about the tactics, how to be tactical on the court, where to place the ball, how to make points and all that. We'll be working on all those things to make sure that kids are well grounded when it comes to the game of tennis.
Something about it.
Thank you for the question. Now, as you know, Hope Performance Tennis is a registered organization. It's a registered non-profit organization in the United States of America. Okay, and most of our funds, come from the United States. So, as an organization, we do fundraisers to raise money for our programs. Okay, so most of our funds that we raise them from the United States. Okay, even though the funds comes to Ghana to support young children in Ghana. As of now, the country Ghana itself, we don't raise much funds from we don't raise funds from Ghana. But we know moving forward, as the organization is impacting the life of young children, we believe there are companies or there are organizations also that would like to partner us. There are organizations that would like to support the good work that we are doing or the impact that we are making on the life of these kids. So as of now, we just raise most of our funds from the States, like I'm saying, but we believe moving forward, more support will come on board as well.
Thank you very much.
The Hope Performance Tennis has endorsed the work of the Aspen Institute, that is the Children Bill of Rights in Sports. And having looked at the tenet of the Bill of Rights, the president of the foundation, Enock, Godi, has directed that our foundation endorse this Bill of Rights. This Bill of Rights essentially are the rights that guarantee that young people have a better play. And we are very happy to support this because it speaks volume of what we want to do and the guarantee it gives these kids. That these are the rights of every young person to play and to enjoy the sports in a very safe environment, to be led by coaches that are professional. The young people have the right to participate in the planning and execution of programs. The young people have the right to participate in developmental appropriate sports using the right techniques. That young people have the right to enjoy their play and must be treated with respect and dignity. That every young person must have equal opportunity. We have endorsed this Bill of Rights because it supports our initiative and it speaks volume of how far young people can go when sports is designed appropriately to fit the welfare of the young people. So we guarantee all parents, we guarantee all young people that when they participate at our program, we will fully ensure that the tenets of the Children Bill of Rights will be implemented to the fullest. Thank you.
Yeah, and also the president also of the performance, and as you can see, whatever they said is what we all believe, and then the tenets has been on since we grown up. But I've been in it for some time, I think over 10 years. So Czech Republic. Anyway, that's what I did, and I used to, travel to a few of the Asian countries, and then I have been taking some few courses of coaching, and I've been really, specific that we don't even have the support here before we are left anyway. And then I was very happy when my friend was in the state and he was glad to put more effort to support the country, and not only the country but within his love from the field, because when we all grow up we couldn't get our sport, and when we couldn't get our sport we were very big tough in the tennis. We do things on ourselves. I mean, some of the businessmen or the people in the country try to come out with the support, but they don't really support to the end because of course they can't do it. And a few of them were doing it, and we're very happy. But I can't mention names here because I've never asked the tenants that they play tennis here in Ghana for exercise and so on, big men, businessmen that they were supporting. We very much appreciate it. And then finally, I'm very much but I've raised a lot of energy within myself that, this guy is doing this. And Godi, who is my friend that we all train our hands, let them down in forest and so on, right here, I was very happy. So I'm here for holidays, and due to 2 or 3 things that I've not been able to return back, and I said, Timo, wherever he is, I have to just find him, just give him a little word support also to support him. So I really appreciate what he and also the secretary also have been doing as my equal ages, and like we're very much aware that it's not easy for the kid to raise up with tennis, for a parent to support. Maybe of course a parent can do that, but how many parents can they raise up to support their children to get interest in the game because of the equipment and also the expenses in tennis? So I'm here to just to say a word like I'm really much appreciate what my friend as Enock, the Secretary General, also as the President also have been doing, and the whole in charge of the coaches that they have been taking part of it. So I'm very much appreciate that.
Okay, Coach, you've been to Ghana for a while. Tell us something.
But I'll say something shortly. For us to do something to improve the Ghana tennis, I think it has been ages from Agyapong, Francophonie, and those old Buntarake, Samuel Fumi, and so on. We know when they all started tennis, it wasn't easy for them. And we must say some of them got some scholarship, right, to go to the United States and also somehow to, better their, tennis. If I can mention Francophonie that I got to know as well when I go out to tennis. But for us to start, it's not easy for us to get a scholarship when we were, or when it was my time over 10 years. So I think when some of us, I won't say based on the Ghana Tennis Association, but I would say some of us, when we go out there and we can or we could, get the opportunity, we have to come out to support the tennis. And also, I'll use this opportunity also to spread on most of the companies also in Ghana. I cannot, of course, force or tell somebody they have to get into the sport. I know some of them have been support some of the sports activities, but I think tennis also should be one of the main aim also that you have to get on board to support.